I'll show you actually how you can replace these cables here. These are the aerial connectors for the two internal aerials inside, which one sits this side, one sits this side inside the aircraft. So you need to remove some bits to be able to get these out. So I'm going to show you how you can actually do this. Now remove the top off. Put the battery side to your left, this side. What we're going to do is we don't need to take all this off. We just need to literally we're going to take this motor off here, and we're also going to take this motor off here. We need to take the LED strips out. Once we've done that, then what we're going to need then to do is undo the 4 Phillips head screws here. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to literally pull the board and flap it over this side here. Then you can get inside to those 2 aerial points. Now the motor's been removed, it's dangling over the side. We need to. These are just held on with slightly bit of plastic. So take a flathead screwdriver like this one here, and what you're going to do is you're just going to hold that. You're just going to put it through and just literally flick it up, and the plastic comes off. Then you can literally just pull that off, and it comes loose. That's all you need to do. And when you put it back, you can put it back in the same place, and then use a bit of glue and use a little bit of glue on the end piece here. You can use either super glue, or I would use like this a glue gun basically, so you can, next time you do a repair, you can remove it again nice and easy. Now we have 4 screws at the top here we need to remove. 1, 2, 3, 4. You will need to remove this cable, and this cable here off the boards, otherwise you won't be able to flip it over. And you also will need to move this cable on this side off as well. And the way you do that is very easy. So you use a flathead holding a ball. It should just push in and pop up like so. There's a little tap but just behind there. You just need to give a bit of a squeeze and it should lift up. And same with this big one here. Nice and easy. You don't need to remove this one, but you do need to remove this one. It probably is glued down on here. You can just remove the glue nice and easy. Again, very gently. Bit of a pop up, nice and easy like so. And then just remove that away. Then with that, you should then be able to move the board and motor, which is on the other side, and fold it to one side like so. And now that gives you access to the battery bay here. Now the bit you're going to get to is just this here. So there's an aerial one here, which is your black cable, which goes to your right side if you've got the battery bay facing you, and you've got the grey one to the left on here, which is as long as you've got the battery bay facing downwards. And that's nice. These are glued in, they're both glued in, so you can remove this battery bay here by, you got 1, 2, 3, 4 screws, or you can leave this in place and literally take your finger and just literally wiggle that around, and you may need to get a screwdriver behind it to move the thing, and it should then just lift up like so. There you go, nice and easy on this one. And use, pull this gently up, it should come away. There you go. So that's the black lead, and if I put it through very carefully, there you go, that's one removed. And then you just do the same with the other one. You could probably use like a flathead in there to wiggle it around. So if I do the same with the other one, just put it, there's plenty of space behind it to wiggle it back and forwards. One you got once, because it's only held in with like a glue gun type glue, so it's not mega strong, but it's just enough to keep it in place. That should come out, and I've then pulled a little wire through carefully for the bottom. This side's a bit more tighter because you've got this ribbon cable in front, and I think this one you may have to remove the battery bay to get it across because it's a bit tight on that side. So yeah, so I will have to remove. I was hoping not to. I might be able to move that cable around actually. So if I move that cable around, Yep, I can still get to it. It should be able to just feed through. Give it a bit of a squeeze. Should. No, it's a bit too tight, so you need to remove the battery bay, and you should be able to pull that cable out. And this should actually come out as well. It's a bit sticky. Sort of glue attached to it. Yeah, so there you go. So that one's come out, and we can probably feed that around the other side if we're clever enough. It's got a tiny little hole to go through. No, if I can clever enough to do it this side, yeah, there you go. So it can come out without taking the battery bay out. So that's the grey one. So make sure the grey is to the left hand side of the. So that's the front of the Phantom. This is the back of the Phantom. So left hand side, grey, black on the right hand side of your Phantom. So that's it. That's how simple, that easy to remove. It's the same thing. Just place it in, feed the cables down through the top part there. Same with black one there. Stick a bit of glue gum. This has still got quite a lot of tacky on it as well. Or you can remove this sort of double-sided tape, stick another bit of double-sided tape and stick it down. Then you notice just down in the corner there is a slight groove where it actually fits in and sits in nicely, and it does fit like that at an angle against the shell. Same as this side here as well. So that's it. So that's how easy it's to remove without removing all the boards and without actually desoldering the joints either.